folks, and welcome to this week's weekly business tap. So my question for you this week is, do you have a cash flow problem? And a lot of businesses, quite frankly, that I meet, one of the biggest challenges they have is cash flow. And once we start working together and we start digging into things, when we start boiling it down, what we find is that we really don't have a cash flow problem. That's what exists on the surface, and it's kind of like an iceberg. You can see two-thirds or one-third of the iceberg floating on top of the water, but two-thirds is below the water, and it's what we're not looking for that causes us our true problems and our headaches. So a couple steps that I'd like to challenge you with. If you're currently struggling with cash flow, then ask yourself how you're managing that. Number one, you might have a profitability problem. And so you're just borrowing against the past to pay the future, and therefore you don't have any future. So make sure that instead of trying to address your cash flow issues, that you're honestly and objectively looking at your margins and what your profitability is, because quite frankly, if you don't fix your margin problem, you'll never fix your cash flow problem. Are you using your bank account as the system that you use to manage cash flow? And if you're doing that, then quite frankly, it's going to be results oriented, and you're not going to be able to change those results. You can't change the result of what goes into your bank account. You got to go way upstream, and you got to look at how to get and manage numbers upstream, and so you can actually project it. And then finally is just to have a tool that does project cash flow. And so find a tool that allows you to project your payroll. Instead of it being Wednesday or Thursday afternoon of that week, let's project that payroll at least a week in advance, and find out what your expenses and your demands are, and be proactive with it. And so go upstream. Hopefully this helps a little bit, makes you think a little bit. If you need help with this, then reach out and contact me. Remember, if your business needs traction, then get into action. You'll have a great week.
YouTube, a lot of times people will add hyperlinks underneath a video, and we're going to show you how to get to those from a mobile device. So we're going to pull up a video here, and if you tap that tiny drop down arrow, the bottom will expand. All of the blue are hyperlinks that you can tap and go to. And that's how to access more information about YouTube videos from your mobile device.